Rex Frost here, and this is my review of The Long Walk. And before we even get started, there are going to be spoilers. And let's talk about some backgrounds before. Also, I just want to say I've had a cold for the past couple of days, so my voice is probably going to sound weird, and it's also why uh, this video's been delayed. But yeah, so The Long Walk is a book that's was based off of a book that was written by Stephen King, and Stephen King is really well known for writing for writing like horror or novels or like thrillers. One of my mom's absolute favorites is Misery. She loves that book a lot, and I've seen the movie Misery, and from what I've seen, it's really good. Also, The Long Walk was directed by Paul Lewis. I forgot his name, but yeah, he directed The Long Walk, and then he also directed many of the Hunger Game movies. So that's why The Long Walk seems somewhat familiar to Hunger Games because they were because they're directed by the same guy, and then also they're both dystopian, yeah. So yeah, oh yeah, also okay, yeah. So The Long Walk, it's the movie slash book about in the movie it's about 50 young men going signing up on this challenge to be the last of 50 to be walking to win a insane amount of money, all the money they could ever want, and a wish. And if they stop walking, well, let's just say they get exterminated. Yeah, so pros. First things out the gate, marketing. This was a stunt that the studio did, Lionsgate, and they'd have influencers, e two YouTubers that I really like, Koi Chandro. I'm sorry that I butchered your last name, but I forgot the other guy's name, but his name's Coco something. They were both there, and basically you have to walk at 3 miles per hour, just like the movie. Also, the book is 4 miles per hour, which is insane. Like the difference that I mean, it may not look like that much of a difference, but it actually is. Yeah, so they'd walk on treadmills, and I just think this was such a cool stunt, marketing stunt, and I really think that other movies moving forward should definitely do cool stuff like this. Okay, another pro, characters. Uh everybody okay, the these four were so good, especially these two. In general, yeah, so I mean, yeah, so I forgot his name. I think it was Ray. No, I don't know, but I absolutely loved these two. Uh, they're the actors for everybody was absolutely amazing. I really like the friendship built between those two, and the ending was just so sad. Oh yeah, I mean I already said, but there's gonna be spoilers. I mean when he died, oh, it was so sad. When everybody here died, it was just incredibly sad. It was oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, it was just so sad. And seeing, okay, yeah, and okay, one thing I gotta say, I mean, you'd think that a movie that's just about people walking would be boring, but because of the friendship built between these four characters, the Musketeers, it was well, yeah, well, because of the friendship being built, it was every single time somebody died, it was just so heartbreaking. And then the writer guy, uh, which is one of Stephen King's tropes that he likes to have somebody writing stories, which I will talk more about later. Yeah, when he died, it was just so sad, especially because he twisted the ankle. I don't know if it shows the the kid that died first, but ooh, I mean, having like the movie like start and like show like all the young men like on the walk, and then eventually going into them and then like showing the title of the movie after the first death, absolutely perfect way to set the stage for the movie. Yeah, and like I absolutely loved all the characters, and they're like all so well written. Also, I've got Ben Wang back from Karate Kid. I was really surprised to see him, and I'm glad it was. I really like him. I like all of these actors. Yeah, and not next up pacing. Oh, yeah. I just wanted to put this because this is like one of the saddest scenes in the movie, especially knowing that because he died, like that was the last time he ever got to see his mom, and his mom will ever get to see him, which is just so sad. But yeah, but I mean the pacing, I kind of already talked about was like the title card popping up after the first death of the movie. Yeah, and like it was really good. Oh yeah, also wait, do I have it? Uh, okay, uh. Uh, yeah, okay, yeah. Let's just talk about here. One pro that I didn't make a dedicated slide to was you know what? No, I'm gonna save it for a different slide. Yeah, okay. Tension. Oh yeah, I already talked about this scene. This scene was just like so I don't know, like disturbing, kind of, and like I don't know, but I mean, it's like my heart was like beating so hard, and oh yeah, the major was right. The first death and the last death are like the two biggest deaths, and he got that one right. Yeah, but ooh, so dark. Also, wait, yeah, wait. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, yes. Sorry about that. I was just looking at my schedule for this review. Yeah, but I mean, ooh, this scene was so tense, and like, oh, and like not just like that scene, but like every single character death. Like, there's one scene where they're walking at night, and it was like, yeah, they were walking at night, and like it was like, and they're walking up a hill, and everybody was just dying. It was just like so tense because like the main character, he was starting to fall asleep, and he was like helping his friend and stay awake so he could keep walking. It was just like, ooh, yeah. I mean, this movie was very tense. Like, I knew going into it that it was going to be the most. It was going to be like one of the most tense movies I've seen this year. It absolutely was. Now, was it Mission Impossible level? Yes, it was. May I dare say it was more? I don't know. I mean, definitely on par. I feel like mainly because of the inherent nature that like this is small scale, because it's small, because like the outcome of the Long Walk versus Mission Impossible 8 is significantly smaller scale, so you can feel it more. I'm gonna say uh, the Long Walk was a more intense movie than Mission Impossible. I know. I mean, I can't believe I said it, but yeah, it's mainly just like you can feel you feel it more because it's just 50 people versus 8 billion. Yeah. Okay, on to my next one. Cinematography. This was I mean, obviously, I couldn't find the final shot of the movie, but this was like one of the shots I wanted to outline. I mean, some people said that it was kind of that the movie was bland because it was just a road. I beg to differ. I thought the cinematography was really good. Like, this is a beautiful shot of like all the young men walking in like down the road is really beautiful. Also, the posters for this movie are really good. Yeah, but I mean, this is like a beautiful shot. I just love it. It looks so clean. And then there's also like one of them at night. Night was the was the what was it? Uh, oh yeah, it was them like walking at night. That was. It wasn't the final shot of the movie, but yeah. Also, the final shot of the movie is like so beautiful. Also, like, was context of like the ending of the book, and how in the ending of the book, uh, he survives, but he survives and he dies, but he's been like so mentally broken from the long walk that like he sees a shadow and he thinks that he's not the final person left. And yeah, I mean that is like such a dark ending for the book. I feel like it might have been present in the movie to an extent. I'm not really sure because like at the end you just see him like walking, like looking at his friend and then walking. Yeah. Oh wow, my voice is getting really bad. Okay, sorry everybody. Colds are the worst. And I'll probably be getting a flu shot soon. Oh, oh, okay. It's okay. Uh, my this is my final pro. Oops, get out of here. Yeah, okay, this is my final pro. But yeah, commentary on society. This was definitely a something I wanted to talk about. Uh, especially like with some stuff that went down uh at, in that's been like very present in the news recently. If you've been online, you probably know what I'm talking about. Maybe, I mean, um, yeah, but I mean, okay, yeah, you know what, let's just cut. So there was a political commentator that was shot at like a debate that he was having, and like and it was like recorded, and it was like a relatively good recording. And now I'm into dark humor a lot. However, there is a line, uh, a line to be drawn with like the guy being shot, because it's like, yeah, it's fun watching it in movies, but like when it's real life, it's pretty messed up. And yeah, and like the reason why I'm bringing this up is because like there's a very good line that he says, like, there's kids watching uh this guy getting executed, and and he says that he tells the kids that they shouldn't be seeing this and that they should go. Well, no, he tells them that they should be going away, and then there's like also like a bunch of people watching, being entertained, and then he brings up a point that is like, yeah, it's messed up that people are watching and enjoying it, just like with the assassination of the political commentator, but like, uh, yeah, it's messed up, but like, yeah, but it's not our fault. It's society's fault that it's messed up. Also, I just want to say I heavily disagreed with the political commentator. By the way, uh, I heavily disagreed with him a lot. However, I still my heart goes out to his family. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like it's society's fault that people are have been acting the way they have been, and like celebrating and stuff. I mean, I disagreed with his opinions heavily. I will say that again if I need to, but like I heavily disagreed with him. But like, yeah, I mean, you cannot deny like the stuff people have been like celebrating his death. F F is like kind of messed up. I mean, I will say it's like if we're gonna have free speech in this country, you know, I don't know. I mean, we all deserve free speech, but like he did say a lot of stuff I heavily disagree with. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not our fault. This is how we chose to how like some people chose to react. I just hope his family's doing okay, and I just feel like that happening and then watching the long walk a couple days later was like insane, like look on society that I was not expecting to see. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I just thought it was really interesting. Yeah, but okay, yeah. Now it's on to my first con, was the Major. Now, I absolutely love Mark Hamill. He is a great actor. I'm currently watching Batman the Animated Series. I'm doing a full DCAU watch binge for the first time. Absolutely loving it. I've just seen his version of the Joker. His voice performance is absolutely amazing. I will say Mark Hamill's performance is really good in this movie. However, I really wish there would have been more to him, and I could have used a lot more nuance. And it's like, I don't know, he was just a very flat character, and I would have liked a lot more of him. But yeah, I mean, he was okay. Oh yeah, my other con, poop. So, this isn't really something I thought that much, but I just wanted to bring it up. Uh, yeah, so I watched a bunch of other people's reviews, and they said that like Stephen, there's a bunch of Stephen King tropes. One of them is like he always has whoops, nope, no, no, nope. He always has a writer like this guy, no, an author, that same thing, which checks out, especially like it was what was it? Oh, what I forgot. Yeah, Misery, and yeah, I mean yeah, it's like especially as Misery. Another one apparently is that he likes to write really graphic poop scenes in his stories, which I mean I had to fact check this myself, and yeah, this is true. I just thought this was really weird, and there was one very graphic poop scene in The Long Walk, and debatably another. I wouldn't say it's not as graphic as the other one, but yeah, I thought that was really gross. However, I do think that was somewhat important showing because like it establishes that like hey like I mean it makes it feel more real that like people have to do bodily functions like people fall asleep, people need to use the bathroom. I just thought that was something really interesting. Yeah, but now it's time for my overall rating. I thought it was great. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, and this is how I ranked it amongst my other uh, movies I've seen this year. Yeah, and overall, I've really enjoyed everything I've seen. Yeah, it's my sixth favorite. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, but I wait, yeah, sixth favorite. I absolutely enjoyed it. Uh, in terms of movies, think I've sought the most I like spend the most time thinking about is these two and Sinners. I legit think like have in-depth thoughts about Sinners every single day almost. I do deeply think about weapons too. Also, I walk like those kids in public sometimes just for the fun of it. Yeah, and overall I saw it was great. Yeah, and I mean overall tell me your thoughts down on the long walk, and yeah, time for a little post credit. Uh, subscribe if you want to see me do a review for The Running Man, which is also another Stephen King adaptation. Really looking forward to this one. I do enjoy me a good old dystopian every now and then, and I wonder if there will be another author and graphic poop scene in this movie. And yeah, overall, uh, I really enjoyed The Long Walk. I thought it was great. Tell me your thoughts down in the comments and subscribe if you want. If you want to see my review of The Rain Man, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. We're right. Okay. You know what? Another post-credit scene. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. We're finally done. Bye, everybody. Bye.